Have you ever walked into a networking event thinking you're scared, you don't know what you want to say, you're confused, you have the fear of being judged, what are people going to think if I say something wrong? And then you rehearse your video so many times, but then when you actually go and meet that person, you eventually freeze. And then without a clear plan, your anxiety just kicks in, and then you just freeze, and then you end up having a small talk. And then instead of feeling happy and achieved of why you actually went to the networking event, you end up feeling sad. You end up feeling so frustrated of why you made those mistakes. So in this video, I will be sharing my 3-step proven process that I've used from Cambridge events all the way to Goldman that really made me feel confident whenever I would step into any of those networking events, having achieved the goal that I actually wanted to achieve. There's actually one bonus step that you need to do that helped me get into Cambridge as well as Goldman Sachs. So watch this video till the end to hear to that bonus step. So number 1 is really know the event where you're going into. So for example, when I would go into any Cambridge networking event, I would research about the event. So if it was something related to careers, for example, I was very clear that I wanted to get into Goldman Sachs. I wanted to experience what the banking life is like. And of course, it's everyone's dream job, and so it was mine, right? So when I say know the event means you really need to know what the event is about. So if it was about careers, I would go on to different careers in UK, different careers possible. Banking, there's Goldman Sachs, there's JP Morgan, there's Morgan Stanley. So I would really build my knowledge around the theme of the event that give me the knowledge, so when I walk up to people, I'm able to speak about that, right? So for example, when I would enter, I knew exactly what I had to talk about. I knew exactly why I wanted to go to Goldman. I knew exactly what it is that stands out about Goldman versus JP Morgan or Morgan Stanley. If you know and if you're clear about the event theme, then you will be able to prepare more of it. Number 2 is make a strategy. By making a strategy, what do I mean? So if I knew and I was clear why I'm going to that event. So I knew why I was going to an event is because I knew an ex who is an alumni from Cambridge will be there. So I look at the attendance list, and then I know that that person has gone into Goldman Sachs. So I knew my strategy. My strategy was very clear. I wanted to get into Goldman Sachs, and I wanted to know how that person did it. So if you have your strategy clear, you're able to plan ahead and research on the people who are going to be attending. And then of course, the most important that most people skip is researching on the person who's attending. So you know that person who actually went to Goldman, what I did, I researched, I went up to his LinkedIn. So what you can do is imagine you are actually going into a networking event and you're confused, you don't know what to do, but you see through the attendance list or you see through the LinkedIn profile that person is going. What you're going to do is, because you want to build a relationship with that person, you're going to go look at his socials, get to know him, right? So for example, if there's a networking event and you're supposed to meet me, right? I would teach you what you could do. You would write Samra Ashfaq Parekh on Google, and then there are going to be certain links that are going to come up, right? So you're going to go on one link, one at a time, right? You're going to open up my LinkedIn. You're going to see, oh, I've been in the UK for so long. Oh, I've graduated from Cambridge University, and then I ended up getting Goldman Sachs. And if that's the job you want, you're going to prepare. Okay, you're going to see the different posts that I've been making. Okay, there's a post on being an IB valedictorian. Okay, I got a gold medal. So then what you're trying to do is you're getting the knowledge about the person before even meeting them. Why? So they get impressed. So imagine you come meet me and you're meeting me for the first time, right? And then you shake your hands and you're like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm so inspired by your career journey. I'll be like, oh, thanks very much. It's like, oh, and then you can be like, yeah, I noticed you also graduated from Institute of Business Administration. You're from Karachi, and I came across your LinkedIn post XYZ. Now, what is that doing is eventually impressing me. I'm like, wow, that person really knows a lot about me. He has done his research. So that very second, you take up that place in my mind, right? You impressed me. because you did your homework, and that way you're on top of my mind, right? What that does is build that connection that you really need that can be a stepping stone for your future career. One bonus tip that you can do is, before even going to that event, if you know that I would be at that event, you can actually send me a LinkedIn message saying, I have signed up for XYZ, excited to meet you in person, have been following you since 2017, for example. Now this already sets a stage for you. So when you actually go meet the person live, that person already knows you. If you follow these steps and you prepare ahead of a networking event, I guarantee that that would be a success and you're gonna achieve your goals that you set initially. Stay with me and subscribe for more updates related to. If you like this video, press the like button, comment and share your thoughts. I'm happy to hear what you guys are thinking, happy to hear any feedback. If there's any specific topic, feel free to share, subscribe to my channel, and together we're gonna figure it out.